like.
Okay, the camera's gonna move a little bit.
Yeah, move it.
All right, so we're here without Deb.
Deb is not here.
It's a not Deb day.
But sorry, we are on the safe hands of Sophie, so everything is gonna be fine.
That's good. That's perfect. Yeah. All right. But yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. We're all here. Hello.
Hello, everybody,
Hello.
and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at a bug Strife. I'll be telling you all about this weekend's event, what we've got in store for you, maybe showing off some cool new things, as usual. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Sophie.
I'm Josh.
I'm Yanis.
And I'm Chris. I'm visiting from Seattle again.
Woo!
I know.
And what's your role, Chris?
The remote lead for Transformers Earth Wars.
Very exciting. You enjoying the weather here?
It's the same amount. It's the same weather in Seattle. It's the same climate, same
Really?
everything, very much.
It's just terribly hot.
It's actually really hot. Yeah.
It's
It's
really
air
hot.
conditioned.
It really
in
It's only 35
you.
degrees, guys. Come on, we've seen hot weather before.
That's 35 degrees Celsius for those who live in a Fahrenheit world, which is about 93, 94 Fahrenheit.
So I don't know what
Something
Fahrenheit
like
is.
that.
I'm from the US, let's look.
Yeah. Anyway, it's hot in London.
It is.
93 degrees, you got it.
93 degrees. All right. Yes. It's really hot in London, but wherever you are, I hope you are comfortable and feeling fine and well. So
Let's do
good to
hellos.
see you here. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We got some people coming in. Yeah. All right. Good. We do have folks coming in. Hello, Scourge 1024. Hello to Gogeta Green. Hello to Dirty Spot. Thanks for showing up, Dirty Spot. Nice to see you again. Hello to MyBuy and RC 2016 and Choda Boy 1 and Rent-A-Cop 2422 and Sergeant Tengerfist. Yes, who says it's his birthday today or her birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Woo!
Hello to Atwood08 and Scream Zephyr and Temakula. And let's see, who else we got here? We got Burnimus Prime 86. We've got Ramhorn 12, Grim Weasel, Patrick Star 64. Everybody's showing up, yeah! We got Cubs 52 and Choda Boy 1. Hey, Choda Boy. Let's see, we've got Azrael 86 and Starscream 8771. Starscream is okay, but you know, Skywarp, that's the best. Hello to Razor Charge, Invader Gems, and I hope you got your prize. Hello to Idiot Desi. Hello to that's kind of a racist name in a way. Isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not reading that right. Hello to Cubs 52. Hello. Oh, Invader Jims, you didn't get your prize yet. Well, we're if you've got, make sure that you got your address in to us.
Send a support ticket in, address it to me, Chris, and we'll take care of that. We probably couldn't find you in our system, so just get it to us.
So do some more hellos.
Yeah, please.
Do YouTube.
Hey, Doug Banana. Hey, Lord Megatron. Hey, Deadpool 004. Hey, Jaden Prime. Hey, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Hey, Roblox Gaming. Hey, Tony Burns. Hey, Howard Choi. And hello, Nathan Webb.
Hi, Nathan. Nathan was here last week and did such a great job, and everybody loved it. It was awesome. It was a good time. Yes, thanks again, Nathan. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. Played some great games.
And some Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
People on Facebook.
People on Facebook, there's Joseph Brandt, there's Farron Terry, there's Dennis Gordon, who's saying it's averaging 108 degrees here in Northern California, which is just terrible.
Oh, wow.
Too hot.
Man.
We are saying hello to Dennis Lamb, we've also got Andrew Marr, we've got Frank Landry, we've got John Erber. Deb is on holiday. She is prancing around in Italy and having a lovely time, so I am filling her rather large shoes as best I can. I hope she has a lovely time. She'll be back soon. We've got,
I have to go.
Oh, oh.
I have to go, guys. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Oh no. Okay, good luck.
we got Ross Duncan. We've got Terrell McFall, hello from Nemesis Prime, very nice. We've got Stephanie C. We've got lots of people, absolutely loads of people. Anyone else?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, well, Alvin Shiji has showed up. Idiot Desi wants me to know that it's not racist if he is a Desi. I don't know about that, but whatever, man. I don't feel like I should be saying it. Yeah, got a lot of folks here. So thanks for showing up, everybody. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. What do we have to talk about?
We have the event to talk about, which is called A Bug Strife. We are going to show off the new G1 skins that have just come out.
Yeah.
We're also showing off our new bots, which is Tiger Hawk and Waspinator in the showroom.
Yeah, well, I think that actually is the first time that's been announced.
Yeah.
So Tiger Hawk and Waspinator are going to be the bots coming up. We said that we were going to give some Beast Wars love. So I hope you enjoy, Beast Wars fans. More bots for you. So yeah, Tiger Hawk, the awesomely powerful elemental master.
Almond type
Yeah.
character, yeah.
And Waspinator, the wasp.
It's probably been interesting like trying to balance their abilities. The one guy is meant to be OP in the universe, the other guy is just
supposed to be
unlucky.
like the most unlucky, somewhat incompetent bot in the universe. But actually, I think their abilities turned out really well. I'm not going to tell you what their abilities are yet. I'm going to hold off on that. We'll see them in the showroom. We'll take a look at them. I think their abilities are awesome. They're certainly awesomely powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah.
No, it's actually, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of people will be happy about that ability, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it fits. I think actually the abilities fit both characters in a weird way. It's not that they're powerful, but even Waspinators make sense for Waspinator. So I'll leave you with that mystery for the moment. But we will see them in the showroom today. Let you check them out. Let you see how they transform.
Yeah,
Tiger Hawk and Waspinator are going to be joining the Earth Wars.
for sure. We've also got dialogue, which everybody loves.
Oh yes.
Yay.
And then we got some Q&A and some trivia to knock things off as usual. So yeah, shall we get to it? Show off the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, show the event. What
Right.
do we got the device?
We
the shiny device?
do.
Excellent.
Here you go, have a device.
Thank you. Sophie did all this work. She set up all these things.
Right.
Thanks, Sophie, everybody. This is not her normal job. She's filling in. She's doing great stuff.
It doesn't see the game. As you say that.
Complete darkness. Should I?
Unplug
here.
it, unplug it.
Okay.
See if that works.
All right. We're
Just
sorting
restart.
through some technical difficulties here.
At least you can see our face.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yay.
We're good.
All right.
We're good.
It's all right. Breathe easy. Breathe
No.
easy. Okay. We made it. Fine. It's fine.
Fine.
Okay, we're good. So, Bug Strife is the event this weekend. Tell them about the event, yes.
So it's an Alliance Totalizer event. You go up the thing. You can get, like, as you can see here, up to 3 million energon, 36,000 spark, and 6th generation 1 crystals. So as you can see, it's the usual Totalizer with energon and spark. And then when you get to the top of the prestige, you get one G1 crystal every time you prestige. This crystal contains a chance to have a gold, silver, or bronze G1 power core. This only is going to be from the second batch of the G1 power cores, so the Ultra Magnus and Galvatron, RC, Thundercracker, Hound, the Skywarp, and Ratchet and Reflector. And alongside you also get some 4-star shards, 3-star shards, and 2-star shards. So that's the event pretty much.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you'll enjoy this one. I know that you like having tougher events, and this one will definitely take some time, but has some really great rewards. So, we got sound back?
Yeah, we got sound.
All right, great. It's got a lot of good rewards, got a lot of work to do, so I hope you enjoy it. People enjoying the amount of spark in there, that is a good amount of spark.
So it's like 6,000 points to the top. I think is it what 10 points per battle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually no, it's a normal one. So
Oh, okay.
170. So yeah, it's 6,000 per stage times 60. So yeah,
Have we mentioned the XP?
is it?
It's double XP.
It's
Double.
Double XP. Yeah.
I thought like yeah, we mentioned it's triple XP, and I didn't think
Yeah.
it was triple XP. So
Yeah,
that's like
standard
okay.
event.
Start an event. No?
Okay. Awesome.
So yeah, we got that coming in for you, and the G1 core at the top there will guarantees you to get it's a gold G1 core. Is that right? Before I say it,
Sorry?
the G1 crystal. Sorry, the G1 crystal.
It has a chance to get a gold,
Chance to get a
bronze,
gold.
and silver. There's
Great.
no guarantees.
No guarantees. Okay, double checking that. Yeah, and the G1. So we did a G1 batch 2 weeks ago, which were some pretty good cores, and this is the second G1 batch that we're putting out for you with with some bots that we'll see in the challenge battle. We can go ahead on into the challenge battle and check out what they do in combat.
So before that, a lot of people are asking about the how many points for the prestige. It is 6,000 points. There might be an inconsistency with the newsletter we send out. We're gonna have a look, but I think that's how the event is gonna go out. But we will double check. But I think it's like gonna be 6,000 points per prestige.
Okay.
Sorry, you're saying, Josh?
Oh yeah, I was going to go into the challenge battle
Okay.
so we can check out what the G1 cores do.
So yeah, the new challenge bundle is now live, so you can actually go in the game and check them yourself, and it will work.
Yes.
All right. Which faction are we on right now? We're doing Autobot.
We are
It's an
on
Autoboard
Autobot.
one.
All right. So in this batch of G1 cores,
Is this-
as you know,
Correct, Nishi? Okay, never mind.
Well.
in this batch of G1 cores, the bots are they're different from last time, and also a little different from what we normally do. There are two bots whose rivals, whose counterpart on the other faction, don't have the G1 core. So we'll be going through both factions. We'll be going through both sides of Autobots and Decepticons. And the
Forgot
dialogue.
there's a new dialogue for this.
There is a new
There's
dialogue.
So,
It's our favorite part.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready out there for the dramatic reading of G1, the second episode of the G1 Celebration Dialogue? So this one, since we had Galvatron and we had Ultra Magnus, what we wanted to do was a little more of a, what do you call it, a send-up. You call it a send-up, a parody. We wanted to have fun with Season 3 of the G1 cartoon. Season 3, which held some of the best and some of the worst episodes of the entire run, which took the Earth Wars away, took the battle away from Earth and into space after the Transformers movie came out. Lots of crazy stuff happened in that series. We wanted to play around with it. We wanted to have fun with it. So this is our tribute to Season 3. So, you ready for it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who wants to be Galvatron? Who's got the best Leonard Nimoy voice?
Not me.
not me.
I'm gonna take Galvatron there.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
Ready.
All right. Decepticons, I have a new master plan.
I'll do the. Oh my god, Starscream, something happened to him.
Something cool.
Trademark and copyright Megatron. Find your own catchphrase, Galvi baby.
But I was Megatron. Surely I am entitled.
No, read the terms and conditions. Look how about Galvatron's butt poop bonkers plan.
Who's the big G talking to? There's no one there.
Probably Starscream's ghost again. Humor him. It was a difficult transition.
You were saying Galvatron about the plan? Pray elucidate.
That's a good word. It's elucidate. Tell us about this thing, yes. I'm tired of planets with silly names like Goo and Paradron. Shockwave, I say we restart the Earth Wars.
Earth? What's that old dump got to offer? Isn't it kind of tapped out in terms of master plans?
Yes, you will never get a season 4 at this rate.
Shut up, Starscream! I intend to launch a series of geoseismic agitators at the planet. Activated in unison, they will crack Earth open like an egg, releasing untold energy we can harvest and turn into Energon cubes!
Dun, dun, dun.
Yawn.
Alright, Ultra Magnus! I'll take out Ultra Magnus.
Okay.
Galvatron's planning what?
To shake and bake Earth and mine it for his resources. Wholesale.
But Ultra Magnus,
You know you're right.
to accomplish that, he will have to expend more energy on than he can hope to harvest. That's...
Bat poo bonkers? Exactly. RC, we have to stop him. We may have moved on to planets with more interesting names like Char and Jamogen, but I still have a soft spot for Earth. Hound?
I'll assemble a team and roll out. Wait, anyone else feeling a touch of deja vu?
Look, Ultra Magnus, while we're retrofitting Season 3, any chance we can ditch that Quintesson origin thing? Always did prefer the whole Primus unicorn version.
Gets my vote, Wheeljack. Now let's go scramble Galvatron's plans for Earth!
Hey!
Woo, we made it through another dialogue!
Great job, guys.
Hope you had fun with that. Well done.
Ah.
Dramatic reading. I hope you got some of the jokes.
There was a lot of jokes in
There were quite a lot of jokes in there. Hope you got them. And man, Starscream's ghost showed up. I was really happy that we got to.
We were trying to see like how can we make him using the existing hologram shader to be a ghost. Like
Yeah, it worked. I think it worked.
yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's see what.
Let's look at what they do. Let's look at the descriptions first.
We have Ultra Magnus, RC, Hound, and Ratchet. Ultra Magnus core increase his special ability damage by 9%.
Yeah, this is really straightforward. So Ultra Magnus and Galvatron are both special bots, so they can't equip things like Volatile Mixture. And yet, they're also bots that have really great special abilities. They're kind of like Gunner abilities. So what we wanted to do here was give them kind of honorary Gunner cores, right? So their cores are going to be adding to their special ability damage, just like Volatile Mixture does for Gunner cores. It's actually slightly better in the same way that Mixmaster and Jazz got slightly better versions.
So a lot of people
Volatile
using
Mixture.
Ultra Magnus as a kind of hybrid gunner. So for them, they will be pretty useful.
Yeah. So next one is RC.
RC has a plus 8.5% health. While attacking every 15 seconds, you do a retreating backflip and restore 7% health. So this is actually a mix of a vitality core plus rejuvenated core. So it's like a cool fun. It enhances her base health damage and also heals him every 15 seconds. So it's a mix of both.
Yeah, and one of the things I wanted to do with this core is give RC. RC is in this place where she's a warrior and she does melee damage, but she's more on the damage side, a little less on the health side. So if you've got another warrior paired up with RC, what this core does is let you let RC retreat a little bit so that other warrior can take some of the hits while she heals up, and then she'll go back into the fray and keep fighting. So it lets her sort of alternate, kind of be an off tank, right? Which is sort of a role. Yeah.
So next one is Hound. The core increases special ability damage by 8.5%. Every 50 seconds, make a decoy that has 30% of your health.
Yeah, on this one, honestly, the main thing I was looking to do with this ability is get some more of Hound's G1 ability into the game. So if you remember the cartoon, Hound could create these holograms, and he does that with his special ability, but I thought it'd be great on the core to give him a little extra, right? So it's got that little extra of creating a hologram. The hologram functions a lot like RC's hologram, except it doesn't stun things while it's attacking them. But it pops up every, how many seconds was it again?
15 seconds.
Every 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds you're getting some little bit of extra tanking from that hologram from Hound. So yeah, I like the way that it ties back into the cartoon, and it's also, I think, a pretty good ability.
Yeah. And last one is the Ratchet Core. It increases power of your heal beam by 8.5% and gives you a 25% move speed boost.
And on this one, Ratchet, the move speed boost on it, you may look at it and think, oh, why do I need a move speed boost on a bot? But in this case, it's on a healer, which I think makes it pretty useful when the healer switches from healing somebody who's really close to them to needing to heal somebody who's all the way across the map.
So is a speed boost on the healer itself?
Yeah, on the healer itself, yeah. So the healer themselves gets that speed boost so that they're able to get across the map faster and move from target to target, move from whoever needs to be healed faster. So it's like an emergency sprint for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go then.
Let's
go.
I have not actually played this. That one.
It's the standard disclaimer for whenever we do challenge battles on the street. We have
Easy.
not played this.
Yeah.
Easy.
I think you can do it. The so Ultra Magnus's core. My tips to you, not that you need them. Ultra Magnus's core makes him really strong. So using Ultra Magnus's ability and something that's lined up, like this base is lined up, you can see a great impact from it. You're going to be dealing a lot of damage. RC's going to be able to do good tanking and heal. You can see Hound's. You'll keep seeing Hound's hologram pop up. Hound's hologram doesn't take a lot of hits, but everything that it's taking is some that your other bots aren't.
You can also see like RC's backflip, getting a bit of healing done there. I'm gonna try to clear a bit of space with Hound's abilities.
Yeah, good hits, good hits. Alright, and you're not getting to see a lot of what Ratchet's core is doing for him here because our bots are more in a bunch, but when he needs to move, he certainly can.
Meow.
Let's see, so some reactions, some questions about Ratchet. And on the Decepticon side, the bot that's getting this core is Reflector. In this case, we made those selections in a lot of ways based on the flavor of it. First Aid is a cool bot, but Ratchet is more core G1, just like really early on, in there from the beginning. So I wanted Ratchet to get a G1 core, and I thought it was appropriate too. And the same with Reflector. Reflector is in there from the beginning. Yeah, Yanis took care of that base pretty well.
Easy.
So Reflector is pretty OG1. Yeah. So both of those healers are bots that I really wanted to give the core to, because they're just right for the cartoon. So each faction does have a healer who gets it. So I think it's pretty fair. But it also matches the flavor.
Nice, nice.
So we'll probably need to take down the screen and switch to Decepticons, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see.
Do the honors. Any further questions in the meantime?
Will Hound's holograms pop outposts? I believe that they will.
If it's the same as RC's, I think they do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they do. I might be wrong about that. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they do.
I mean, a lot of people say like it's not fair because the pairing of Ratchet and Reflector, because First Aid is like a group healer, but at the same time, like I mean, the actually boost it does in healing is pretty much the same as a raid booster, so it's not like you get a bit more like boost. And also the running around, I mean, any healer that you can use, either Wheeljack or First Aid or Ratchet, can be useful in your squad. So a lot of people might have preferably for the other healer if they have him instead of that. But I mean, they're all gonna be great healers, and they're all you don't get that much more out of the like raid booster as design. We wanted to just give you a raid booster that's also a bit extra and looks good on your character.
Yeah, and I think that's been pretty good for the G1 cores, that you're getting the benefit, like the stat benefit that you get from a normal core plus something good. There was a question about will there be another chance at getting the second round or the first round of G1 power cores other than dupes?
At some point, we might do a crystal sale with all these characters together. So all these cores together. So you have a chance to get them from there. In an event, I don't think they will be featured again. It will be probably again just basic of getting from dupes. I mean, one of the reasons why we have these cores is to give you better experience when you get duplicate characters, which does happen quite often. So it's another thing like, oh, I got another duplicate, but at least I have a core, and it's a good like surprise when that happens. And that's why they're there. They're not really cores that you like, oh, I definitely need this core in order to be the best I can be. I mean, it's a good addition, and it's a good extra if you get a duplicate.
Okay, so you want to take a look at the Decepticon?
Let's go with the Decepticon side. So Galvatron is the same as the Ultra Magnus one, increases the special ability damage. The same with Reflector, it's equivalent to the Ratchet core, so it increases the power of the healing beam and gives him a 25% move speed boost. Well, it says healing beam, but it's like the healing grenade in this case.
Yeah.
So let's go for the two new ones. So Thundercracker, if I can press this. So Thundercracker's G1 course, it boosts the damage of the regular's attack by 7.5%, and every 20 seconds your attack stuns your target for 5 seconds. So
yeah, in that case, sorry, I was distracted by some questions that I will get around to answering. For Thundercracker's ability, we like his stun. His stun is really powerful. It's really underused. I imagine there will come a day when it won't be underused.
Soon, really soon.
But yeah, his stun ability is really good. We wanted to kind of keep going on that theme, so we gave him a stun grenade that when he's doing his normal attacks will stun the target for a short amount of time. It's a nice sort of backup to what he normally does, sort of fits in with the theme of the character, and felt pretty good for him.
Cool. And Skywarp has a 26 protection from laser turrets and beam lasers. While attacking every 15 seconds, you do a retreating teleport and restore 7% health.
Yeah, so this is sort of a darling of mine. I had to make a change to it, unfortunately, because there was a bug with it. But Skywarp, I'm a fan of Skywarp. Skywarp was my first toy, and Skywarp teleports, right? but our Skywarp never teleported, so it was frustrating. So I made the core. I gave him the ability to teleport with the core. So the way it works is when he's attacking, he will pop back. It's very similar to the RC ability that we were just looking at, except instead of doing a backflip, he will teleport back. And it gives him benefit as well because he's not supposed to be a tank. Anyone who's closer to that target and attacking, if he's being targeted, he'll pop back and someone else will get targeted instead, which is great and really befits the character of Skywarp. Who will use his teleporting to any sneaky, dastardly advantage that he can when he can.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really happy to get him in.
Who wants to go?
Not me.
I
Not me.
can do it.
I'm concentrating.
All right, I'll go. And you gotta talk while I go.
I'll go.
All right.
A lot of people are worried that the teleport is gonna kill the healers. I don't think that will happen because the teleport is just backwards in a really close position, so it's not like it's actually moving to like a big distance, or in forwards, so it should be fine, I think.
The teleport will clear. Oh yeah. So I'll show you what Skywarp does with his teleport. Let's see. I'm not sure when the last time it activated. It's also on a cooldown.
Because it's using its ability to go within an activate.
Yeah.
There it is. So it just pretty much goes backwards. So
yeah, it's a small. It's not a long distance. It's backward enough that he, will probably lose targeting if there's anyone ahead of him, and gives him that heal as well.
yeah. A lot of people are asking if the equivalents of those bots, like Silverbot or Skydive, is gonna get the same G1 course. No, they're not at the moment. So
Not at the moment,
Not-
but I mean that said, this is not the last time.
Yeah.
This is probably not the last time we'll ever do G1 cores or cores like that. So we might be able to get some of these cores on the bots that you're asking about, especially if we see that you really like them on these bots.
Josh, can
Yes.
you make healers like triple changes, but you can click their healing on and off instead of multiple abilities?
Oh, well, I think that's a cool idea. As you probably guessed, we will have more triple changers one day, and that's a cool idea for something that a triple changer could do.
Nice.
Nice. Take that out. Take it out, Thundercracker. There you go.
I saw that Luna Fury says that the office looks dead. Everyone is in a meeting right now. A really big meeting, apparently.
Yeah.
There are people here.
Yeah,
I can
there
assure
definitely
you.
are.
yeah, this is our old side, but yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not actually sat on this side anymore.
Yeah.
We've been moved to the other side of the office, and the office is also going through a refurbishment right now.
There
It's
we
a
go.
bit hectic.
There we go.
There's
Well
a
done.
question if there is any update on the Minions buff.
Ah, yes, the Minions buff. So I worked on it. I worked on the Minions buff actually this last week. So for those who don't know what's going on, you notice that the some of these G1 cores, like the Hound core, has Hound spawn create a hologram that has a percentage of his health. So that's some new tech that we've gotten into the game. And I wanted to take that same tech and apply it to Blaster and Soundwave's minions so that they also take percentages of those bots' stats. And the goal there was so that they're strong or of equivalent power through the whole game and not just like strong in the beginning and then terrible at the end, but it stays, a consistent, like, they're always relevant, they're always useful. I think so far I got the tuning of that to a decent place. You played it, you liked it?
No, yeah, I mean I had a go with it, and actually it's quite fun playing with Blaster now because his minions actually stick around a lot and do quite a bit of damage. I think I was like going with the 51 level Blaster and I could take like solo like his own 11 base, so it was actually pretty fun. And it's like, seems like, yeah, there's a reason for it. I mean, he can be there and then he can keep spawning the minions, and the minions are actually standing around a bit more. So it's still, now it's totally different from Gno. But Gno's, I mean, he just spawns the minions and they just, because he has like more like DPS.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like it's one quick way to do a lot of damage. But now like Sound Blasters, Soundwaves, and Soundwave?
Yeah,
Soundwave and Blasters minions, they're just like, they're there as an extra bots that can actually take a lot of damage and actually deal quite a bit of DPS, so it's actually quite fun to play.
And someone earlier was asking about the difference, how Soundwave and Blaster have minions that can be attacked. So Soundwave has minions that can be that can fly above defenses and not be attacked by them. As part of this change, we also made it so that Soundwave's minions could be attacked by ground defenses because they deal a lot more damage than they used to, and have a lot more health than they used to. So that's all part of it. It's all part of this change. But once we got that change in, we were playing it, everything was working great. But then we went and looked at it on defense, and when the bot spawned on defense, everything went wrong. Like there was just explosions and
because I was putting on defense, like he must be really good now in an outpost, and so I was putting him in there and just taking another squad against him. and the other troop just punched him once and he died. And I was like, that can't be possible. He still has like 70% of the 15,000 health. And I found out the other bot was doing 180,000 damage.
So obviously there's a bug. There's a bug with this, which unfortunately means I can't get it out for the next update. We have to fix that bug. So hopefully this will be out to you in next month. Not this month, but next month, later part of next month. So I really wanted to get that out to you, but I can't get it out to you until we fix that bug.
Cool. We'll talk about it more when it gets near to the time where I actually can release it, so I can remind people and actually show it a bit more. But maybe
yeah, I just wanted you to know that it's coming, that it's something that we have looked at, that we are going to fix, we are going to get it changed. We just got to fix that bug first, and once that's done, we can get it out to you. And also, once that's done, we can look at RC, and we can look at Huffer and their Decepticon counterparts, and make sure that they get the same type of upgrade.
Cool. Shall we now move to showing the new characters?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
Because time is flying and
Time is flying.
Time is indeed flying. I've seen some of the same questions a couple of times, so I just want to address them really quickly. Alvin CG was asking about the balance on Inferno and Rodimus Unicromus. He feels that the ability should be a little less expensive than it is on subsequent uses. I'll take a look at it. And let you know. There was also the suggestion that Starscream could have a G1 core where he carries Megatron, which is a really cool idea, and a really cool idea for getting the...
Could we just do the guns stats based on Megatron if we have
Can we? Yes. Yeah, if we can do that, that would be awesome. But yeah, we'll that's a cool idea. When we look at a G1 core for Starscream, that's one to think about as well. But you know, also there's the temptation to do Starscream's Ghost core. So we'll have to figure it out. All right. So let's look at Tiger Wave and Waspinator. Let's bring them up.
Hey.
Our new bots.
Ready?
Yes.
Ta-da!
Yes. I'll tell you what. Right now, even if you don't love Beast Wars, you gotta love this guy.
He's so cool.
He's
He
a
is.
tiger
Look
and a
at
hawk.
his wings.
He is a tiger and he's a hawk, and when you see his ability, you're gonna love him even more. So this is Tigerhawk. Our version of Tigerhawk has a color scheme that's a little different than it was in the cartoon and for the toy. He's got a bit more orange on him. He's a bit more purpley like he was in the cartoon. And he's got a bit more green on the face instead of having like the goggles. But I think it works pretty well. It makes him stand out in our game and makes him look pretty gosh darn cool, I think.
Gosh darn cool.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, he does control the weather. He is an elemental power to be reckoned with. Let's see him transform.
Oh.
You can hear those custom wing flaps when he's rising into the air. Custom sounds.
Custom.
Done especially for Tigerhawk. And there he is, flying in his "Am I a tiger? Am I a hawk? I'm both" mode.
He just can't make his mind up.
Cannot. Competing with Skylinks for the Griffin
Yeah.
category. Yeah.
I love his big front paws.
Yeah.
They're so front heavy, but he's very adorable. I shouldn't say adorable, fierce.
Fierce.
Very fierce.
Yes. He keeps his hawk mask down over his tiger face.
It's only pretty much in his hawk form, so otherwise we had to do him as a triple changer.
Yeah, he didn't seem to fit as a triple changer.
Yeah.
I didn't think the difference between the modes is not strong enough
Yeah.
to really merit him being a triple changer. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
Transforming back.
Transforming him back. Whoa! There he is.
Sick flips.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, just to show the transformations one more time. Bot mode into...
He looks like he's not gonna make it, and then he does.
Yeah. You know, he's just showing his awesome shamanic abilities, his connection with the earth. There he goes.
I hope he hasn't got clubfoot. I think he's just special. special design.
All right, there is Tigerhawk.
All right, I'll swap it back to the camera, and then we can show off Waspinator now.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Thoughts on Tigerhawk? Let's see. Can't believe you did the combined version of Tigertron Air Razor. Twilight 2, Tigertron and Air Razor separately. It's because Tigerhawk is just awesome. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
Tigertron and Air Razor, they're cool characters, but it would be too long to wait
I mean,
to do both of them and then do Tigerhawk. He's just so cool.
also Beast Wars, I mean, even though people love them and we love them, there's a lot of people that also don't like them as much. So we're not gonna be doing as many of them. So we wanted to pick like some of the cool ones.
Yeah, we
For
have
sure.
to be judicious with our Beast Wars love. There's a lot of people not as big of fans of Beast Wars, so yeah, we have to think about it. So next we're gonna move on, and I see the question here about Waspinator. Waspinator's coming up. Dirty Spot has been asking. When we did the Legend Live feed, we asked Dirty Spot asked Simon Furman, since Waspinator was left on Earth, where he is now. Simon said he's chilling in Hawaii, which sounds like exactly what would be right. So how he's going to end up on Earth, but he's been in Hawaii the whole time. Well, the Beast Wars characters, when they're being plucked out of the Beast Wars universe and pulled in the Beast Wars, out of the Beast Wars timeline, I should say, and pulled into the Earth Wars. Oh, Waspinator, let's bring him up.
You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's
Waspinator.
really creepy. He's got those dangly leggies. It's just, oh.
When they're coming out of the Beast Wars timeline and into the Earth Wars timeline, we don't really know exactly what point in the timeline they're coming from. So Waspinator, I'm not entirely sure where in the timeline he's being pulled from. It's probably not post all the events of Beast Wars, because we see in the game Tigerhawk, and as you know, Tigerhawk, sorry, spoilers, Tigerhawk dies along the way. Yeah, and you should watch the show. Come on, it's been 20 years, I think it's alright. Tigerhawk dies, getting Tigerhawk in the game shows that we're pulling from different times in that whole saga. And in the end, they all get fused anyway, so it's at different times.
Cool.
Yeah, Waspinator. Oh, I love Waspinator. Okay, and you see his custom Sting gun. Yeah, and here he goes. Here's the transform. I love his little legs coming out. He's so cool. And his wings beating in his waspy form. Yes. He's such a lovable character.
His leggies and his antennae like popping out. It's just, I don't want him in my bedroom if I'm asleep. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna transform him back. Yeah. Yes, Waspinator. I love in the animations how he's just looks so terribly frightened, you know? He's like looking side to side. He knows he's gonna get blown up any second. He knows that it's happening. He knows that it's on the way. But yet he keeps going. He keeps going, that Waspinator. He keeps waspinating. Never stops. So yeah, there's our Waspinator.
Yeah, we'll be showing them like a bit more, like I think in the coming weeks too, alongside with their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Is it another 3 weeks, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully maybe next week probably show the abilities a bit. And tell talk about a bit more.
Yeah. Let's transform it one more time. Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
There
Look
it
at those
is.
leggies.
And transform it back.
That stretch looks really good when he like pulls out his legs. Like really satisfying. Like, ah!
Hanging on to those too long.
Yeah.
All right, so we should probably get started on trivia.
Yes. All right.
Cool.
All right, so who has the trivia questions? I hope someone does. You have them?
I have the trivia
Okay,
questions.
great. They came from Nathan, did they not?
They did came from Nathan, and come from Nathan. And he's going to be having a stream right after this, I'm going to post his Facebook link in the chat in just a second. He'll be doing a round of win, lose, draw, which is what he did on our stream last week. It's really, really fun. He's going to be drawing some amazing stuff. I really recommend you check it out. All right, shall we do the first question?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. In the first episode of the G1 cartoon, Wheeljack was the first Autobot to get name-checked when Bumblebee addresses him as he handed him some Energon rods. But who was the first Decepticon to get name-checked? Remember to include your name, your alliance. I can't remember the rest of it.
Your name, your in-game name.
In-game name.
Your alliance, and the level of your HQ.
That's the one. I'll read out that question again. In the first episode of the G1 cartoon, Wheeljack was the first Autobot to get name-checked when Bumblebee addresses him as he handed him some Energon rods. But who was the first Decepticon to get name-checked?
Alright, so while you're answering that question, I will answer some of yours. Question from Sunstreaker Waza has asked, how about the Cheetor Alchemist Prime? It is not fixed yet. It's gone. Unfortunately, I can't fix it. I looked at it. It's not within my powers to fix. It is an engineering issue now. So those things, as you know, take a little bit longer. That time is precious and valuable, and we only get so much of it to work on bugs.
Yeah.
So that's coming up, but it's unfortunately not fixed yet. Sorry about that one, but we will keep checking on it. And just to update everybody, the problem there is that the life steal from both the Alchemist Prime Core and Cheetor and Black Arachnia's special ability, they don't stack together. The more powerful one, which is the lifesteal from the ability, is used instead of the lifesteal in addition from the Alchemist Prime Core. So we're checking on that. Or I should say we've got that queued up to fix, but it has not reached the top of the queue yet.
Someone is apparently saying that Gno has a problem and that his weapon doesn't spawn in both modes.
His weapon doesn't? No.
I'll look into it for you, for sure.
His weapon doesn't spawn in volatile mode.
Yeah. So his weapon is always weird because it doesn't pop out. Yeah, it doesn't pop out as part of his bot. So a lot of the times it can be seen like floating around sometimes.
Okay.
So maybe it's gone like
We're not
We'll have a look at it.
seeing the right answer, guys. No, we're not seeing the right answer.
Okay. Any hints?
I don't know how to give a hint to give it, not give it completely
Okay,
away.
let me take a look.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do anything for us on this one. Just a second. You guys answer some questions or give me questions while I look for this.
Hints on a new game mode.
Yanis, I'll leave that one to you.
So the new game mode is actually progressing really well. We are actually in a mode where we're actually testing it and seeing how it actually feels as a team. It's too early to divulge any information. The only I can see that it's gonna be the whole alliance is gonna be doing something, and hopefully in the next month or so we're gonna start like revealing some more information. At some point we probably also would need some help from the community with some of the balancing, so stay tuned, and it's something really cool and we'll be working on it for quite some time now, so hopefully you guys are gonna be happy about it.
That's gonna be really exciting.
So the hint for the question, are we seeing any correct answers yet?
Scene one.
Alright, so
One correct answer so far.
the name was dropped when Starscream, who is not the answer, said to someone else that they better report back to this character.
Any right answers?
So
We got a couple coming through.
okay,
Couple.
couple. Alright, what else do we got? We answered Waspinator and we talked about
The Skywalk Core. We should mention that.
What about the Skyward Core?
Okie dokie. Skyrock is currently dropping the wrong G1 core on 2-star. CS will exchange it for you if it happens to you and you want to get the right core. It should be fixed very shortly.
So if you get another G1 core from a 2-star duplicate of Skyward, then please contact CS and they can give you the correct core. All the other star ratings will be giving the correct core.
Yes.
And we know if you did not get that core.
I'm going to give you a hint. It's not Laserbeak.
Although Laserbeak is the first character.
Should we just
first
keep
Decepticon
that
we've
first, the
seen.
correct answer as the one?
Yeah.
I've
it's-
seen some correct answers.
Alright, I've got one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
Alright.
you grab from Facebook?
I'll
or
let you guys do because
Yeah.
I don't even know the correct answer.
Alright, hang on. We got one there. Just a second.
Got one there.
Yeah, Laserbeak was the first Decepticon we ever saw, but we didn't hear his name.
That's one. Let's grab another one.
Which is okay.
Yeah,
Hang on.
yeah.
All right, I got the Twitch one.
And I got the Facebook one.
All right, great. All right, so the answer was Megatron.
Megatron!
Megatron.
Apparently that was quite difficult.
Boy, Megatron. So yeah, the information that we have is that Starscream said that they had better report that to Megatron. Yep.
Okay.
So
Who's the winners?
who are the winners? Good question. Where are they? Navigate, Windows, find winners. Okay. So the winners are, let's see, Howard Choi,
Yep.
Darth Bane 69,
Yep.
and Stephen Shee.
Congratulations, guys!
Congratulations!
Woo! Awesome job.
Very, very well done. All
Yeah.
right, are you ready for the next question?
Okay, question 2. In the Beast Wars cartoon, the robots found the Ark, but which bot told the story of the Ark crash landing on Earth? I'll read it again.
That's a good one.
In the Beast Wars cartoon, the robots found the Ark, but which bot told the story of the Ark crash landing on Earth?
Arc question.
Ark.
So, Beast Wars fans, here's your chance. Here's your time to shine.
You got some bots and you got some questions. What more could you want? And remember to include your in-game name, your alliance, your HQ level, and your answer.
Okay, so seeing a question from King Starscream 96 or 98. Since Spaceship so the question is, can we do another pick a bot?
Well, I think we
wait.
did him. I think he was part of the.
Oh, he was part of the pick a bot.
Pick a
That's
bot,
it.
but I think he was further down the list.
Yeah, that was before I got here. Was
Yeah.
the pick a bot? So the question is, can we do a Die Atlas?
But not any Atlas. It will be the Japanese G1.
Thank you for the bot suggestion. We actually have not figured out what our bots will be for next year.
Yeah.
So we can add that to the list of things to consider of the list.
Yeah,
of
it'd be
bots
nice to do a
consider.
few more Japanese ones for sure.
It would be. I mean, we're all
Because we've
fans.
done like
of-
Star Saber and Deathosaurus, but
yeah,
not-
which we all
Yeah.
love. And you know, we were also looking at the Ginrei. He's not Optimus Prime,
Yeah.
but he's like Optimus Prime, Ginrei.
I know, that's that was your favorite, but you were telling we should do him, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
really
a
cool.
another Optimus Prime.
He's like yeah, he's like this mix of Optimus Prime and other things. And no, Joda, not paddles. No, not paddles.
Paddles.
No,
Paddles.
no,
Please.
no. But Die Atlas is a good suggestion. Don't forget to suggest Decepticons too, because we always sometimes we look at the list and it's like, wow, there's a lot of Autobots to choose from. There's not as many Decepticons that really match up with them. So if you have any good Decepticon ideas, you can pass those along as well.
Hashtag justice for paddles.
No, not paddles. Maybe Rhinox. Okay, yeah, maybe Rhinox. Rhinox is good Beast Wars character suggestion.
Clear bias.
Not Rhinox and paddles. If you're doing that, you'll never see Rhinox.
Right, shall we do stubbies?
Stabbies.
All right, we're
This
ready
is
to do
the
studies?
patented method,
With
yes.
the correct answers?
We've got some correct answers, yeah.
All right, so what was the correct answer? Which Beast Wars character told the other Beast Wars characters about the Ark?
It was Black Arachnia.
Black Arachnia,
Woo!
who always does all the cool stuff.
Yeah, she's sweet. Alright,
Right, I
Alright.
got
Okay,
one
yes.
from YouTube.
YouTube, looking on Twitch. Nope, that's not the right answer.
yes, got some stabbies. Got some stabbies.
Nope, that's not the right answer. Answers here. Just a moment.
You just looking for the right answer?
I'm looking for the right answer now, and then I can.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Well, you stabby it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
yeah, yeah. We're finding a winner. Finding a winner. Winner's coming up at some point.
I did see one. I swear.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
Ah.
Okay.
St-
That'll work. That was as random as you can get. Alright, and put that up. And the winners are, Sophie.
Oh, mine. Okay. So the winners are Logotron 11, Andrew Marr, and RC 2016. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations
Woo!
to our winners.
Excellent stuff.
Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
very
thank
much.
Yeah, and that's almost all the time that we have.
Yeah.
So today we looked at the new characters. We looked at Tiger Hawk and Waspinator. Looked at some G1 cores. Saw
Looked at
some
the
awesome
event.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And let's see. I want to answer any more questions. What do we have? Could you increase the damage and/or the range of defensive perimeter? I have heard that defensive perimeter feels a
That'd
little
be
weak.
nice. That'd
So
be nice.
okay, I'll look
Yeah.
at defensive.
Well, the
perimeter.
range, I don't know, the range is because he's meant to attract defenses, so that's why you want him to be near the defenses. But for
Mhm.
sure, we need to have a look at it, I think, because it's like laser, like.
Yeah, if it might be that we'll definitely keep the intent of the ability. It's not going to be like a nuke everything ability. It's about being defensive. That's why it's called defensive perimeter. But we'll want to make sure that it does
But I
its
mean,
job.
I think you might. We definitely should take a look for sure.
Blaze Giga B, I see your message. I will get someone on that for you. Sorry about the delay.
Okay, and let's see. Ability to hide core full resource bubbles on our bases. You can have the cores on your no. That's when you're
that's
attacking.
one of the things we
Yeah.
have. We definitely need to look at this. Well, for the full resource, I'm not sure, but for the cores, we probably need to enable that on the main canvas.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. Well, that's all the time that we have for this week.
Yeah.
And come back next week, and we'll do some more transforming and Earth Warren. We've got a new Prime Core to talk about next week.
New Prime Core and more information about Tiger Hog and Waspinator.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so see you then.
Right.
Goodbye,
See you guys.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.